Trump speaks to the subconscious mind, he says the same thing over and over and over. Because eventually, if you repeat something, the trick is the conscious mind can only filter out so much.
This is for educational and entertainment purposes only.
Hello, and welcome to the Think Tank, where we use critical thinking, deductive reasoning, and just a pitch of common sense to draw unbiased logical conclusions. Today, we're here to talk about Trump manifesting and his ability to control crowds. So if you've been watching, you'll notate that Trump consistently repeats himself. He says the same things over and over, like America was a dead country. And the crowds cheer when he says he restores it. When the reality is, when he took office, both his first term, Trump 1.0, and this time in 2.0, America had the strongest military in the world, the strongest economy in the world, by far, triple our second closest economic neighbor, which happens to be China, triple their GDP, which is gross domestic product, the measurement of goods and products sold in a year, which is how you measure a country's economy. Now, I'm not an economist. This is just basic knowledge. So if we had tripled our closest neighbor's economy and everybody else would get it, they're way, way back. Like California is like fourth. So if you, or fifth, depending on whose chart you go by. So if one of our states is third and fourth and we're number one, like we're a solid number one, right? And this is before Trump. So he repeats over and over, it's a dead economy or the country is dead. And you wonder why he does this and why so many people believe it. So here's the thing. It's a manifestation technique. It's something that is in the consciousness right now. If you have your finger in the zeitgeist, right? And you're like, oh, I'll manifest by saying my stuff over and over to myself and it'll sink in and look, God listens. The way it works so manifestation works on multiple planes. You say it over and over, and yes, the universe is listening, but also your subconscious mind is listening. So now I'm not a psychologist, got a little background in psychology, but I'm not a psychologist. Bear with me. The way it works is your conscious mind is your barrier. It protects your subconscious mind. Full stop. That's how it works. Subconscious mind is protected by your conscious mind. Hey, everybody. This is your boy, Leo. You know me. I've been doing commercials for 15 years, television commercials, radio ads, billboards. Now I'm trying to step it into the big leagues. I want to be an independent filmmaker. I've got the degrees, I've got the experience, and I need your help to make my first independent film, Garrote. So Garrote is Boys in the Hood meets Clue. So these dudes from Brooklyn is trying to buy their drugs to supply the hood. So they go to the mafia stronghold and they purchase their drugs, but one of them turns up dead. And now there's a race to find out who did it. The Godfather's going to send in his hit squad, Squadra Assassina, to take them out. They don't figure out who did it because somebody died on his turf and he's not happy and he can't have stuff like that happening in his business. So please, if you want to show support, my Kickstarter campaign is down in the description box. Conscious mind is the you that interacts with people every day, that sees people and is like, yo, what's up? Because you just saw your man. Even if you didn't consciously see him, your subconscious mind picked it up. And if you didn't see him, something happened in your subconscious that made you not see him. Because your subconscious is the underlying controlling force of your conscious mind. Your conscious mind protects your subconscious, but your subconscious directs you. So when you're manifesting, what you're doing is you're trying to imprint on your subconscious mind. Because once something imprints on your subconscious mind will create the world around you. It'll notate the things that your conscious mind has to do to get what it wants, and it'll direct your conscious mind, but it'll do it subconsciously, right? So if someone wants to quit cigarettes, they go to someone to get hypnotized. What they're actually doing is talking to the subconscious mind. That's why someone can make you do things like bark like a dog, and you'll do it even though you wouldn't do it if your conscious mind had control and you don't remember it, because the subconscious mind can be told what to do and it'll just do it. There's no filter. There's no filter. The subconscious mind doesn't have a filter on its own. The conscious mind is the subconscious mind's filter. So you talk directly to the subconscious mind, it believes what you says, it does what you tell it. Trump is using the exact same technique. Trump speaks to the subconscious mind. He says the same thing over and over and over, because eventually if you repeat something, the trick is the conscious mind can only filter out so much. It's bombarded consistently all the time. Just think about the tens of thousands of ads you see daily on billboards and TV, radio, whatever you listen to on YouTube, podcasts. Subconscious mind is going to take some of it in because your conscious mind can't filter out everything. So Trump's technique is a manifestation technique in reverse. He repeats the same things over and over and over, and it seeps into the conscious, it seeps past the conscious mind of the public into the subconscious mind, and they start to believe it even if it's blatantly false, such as America was a dead country, the richest country in the world by orders of magnitude, with the largest, strongest military in the world, was not exactly a dead country. The country where people wanted to do anything to get into, where millions of migrants wanted to come here. They didn't want to come here because it was a dead country. That is just one example of the lies that he repeats that seep into the subconscious mind. You can go on to what he says about migrants, the worst of the worst, and it goes on and on and on and on. So his technique is to continuously repeat lies until it gets past your conscious mind and seeps into the subconscious. And there is what forms the cult-like following, because once it's in your subconscious mind, your subconscious believes it. Regardless of what your conscious mind says, it becomes more difficult to fight. This is where something called cognitive dissonance comes into play, where you're fighting old beliefs with new beliefs, because the subconscious mind is holding on to the old beliefs, even though your conscious mind is looking at things like that doesn't make sense, bruh. That's cognitive dissonance, and that's how cognitive dissonance works. Your conscious mind trying to reprogram your subconscious mind is a more accurate way, in my unprofessional opinion, to depict it. This is LC signing out.